such an honor.
Nice to meet you. Made it happen.
Yes. This is Live with Shea. I'm Shea Filling. We are here with
Romeo Miller.
How does it feel to see your movie tonight live with an audience?
The crazy thing, and I didn't tell anybody this, but nobody was actually supposed to see it because this is the rough cut. So this is like cut 7. I usually like to get at least 20 cuts in before I show it to anybody. But it was something very just magical about this film, you know, being based off a true story. I wanted the people of Miami to see what we created in their backyard. And the Urban Film Festival is this week, right? So my team was like, look, we can't get more cuts in. We're going to have to show them this one. And it read well. And that's always a good sign when you have a movie that's still in this rough cut and people are able to relate to it and is able to impact. So, you know, I'm glad, you know, I'm happy. And this is the type of projects I want to do in my reign, you know. I feel in this chapter of my life, I lost my little sister 2 years ago. I did a lot of unlearning and relearning, and I feel this chapter, everything has to be purpose-driven, right? Where everything has to have a deeper message, even if it's entertaining. And that's what this movie, The Rejects, represent based off, you know, Kionne McGhee life. It's that story that a lot of people go through of not being believed in, not being loved properly, and still overcoming.
Well, how do you stay so humble and so normal in this industry? Because I've watched a lot of people, I've interacted with a lot of celebrities. Just meeting you right now, you are so refreshing. How do you stay this way?
Everybody say that, you know, and I tell people, if you put it together, that means there has to be something in the dark that people don't see, right? And I've seen a lot in the dark. I've seen death at 8 years old. My cousin died right in front of me. My next cousin died when I was 13 years old. I've always had to be this pillar for my family, you know, mentally and emotionally, even though I had this family legacy. But even my family, it was their first time having success. So there's a lot of hardship and mistakes that come with that, and I was able to watch from afar and kind of fill those voids. And I always knew that it was bigger than me, right? I never got into this industry to be the most famous person. I want to be able to make an impact, but I would like to do it without actually ever being seen. If it was up to me, I would like to just be the voice and the guy in the corner and people have no idea. But God didn't make it that way, because you know, I think I'm a pretty decent, you know, actor and musician and all this stuff in front of the camera. So I'm starting to get myself out there more, which I hate it, believe it or not. But it's one of those things where I know it's not about me. I'm just a little piece to this puzzle.
What is something you haven't already done?
Something I haven't already done.
Or what you want to do,
you know,
still?
What's funny, I just posted on my Instagram this little commercial. And like when I broke Michael Jackson record, I was rapper of the year, you know, single of the year. And I'm doing this commercial for Nickelodeon. It's like, but what haven't I done yet? And it was like, I haven't had a hit show on Nickelodeon. And then I ended up doing that. So right now, it'll just be, I want to produce, you know, over 25 films. I have 25 years of experience.
Well, I have something you could produce. We'll talk after.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Like, if something makes sense and it's a story that aligns with what I'm building, that's what I want to bring to light. And that's what I want my next chapter to be. I don't want to be the face, you know.
What would you say to young black men right now in this country, even after watching this movie? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, I'll tell them stay focused, you know, believe, find your anchor. For me, I always had the anchor was God, right? When I go drifting, when I float away, I know that there's something more. And I'll tell people this, if they can do it, we can do it. Why not you?
Yeah.
Why not you?
Well, it's an honor meeting you in person finally, and thank you for being on my show. You are someone that is truly impacting the world, and you will forever leave a mark on this. I mean, I'm touched by you right now.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
That's what it's all about. Pleasure meeting you.
You too.
We're going to change the world.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Thank you.